Hi guys, popping back on to go over the rest of the yogurt recipe, and I want to talk about whey and protein and all that good stuff. So I started with yogurt just because there's a few different things that I'm going to start doing and getting going that way. These are all things that are good for your health that people buy from a store and think are good for their health, trying to do the right thing, and yogurt. Most of the yogurt that you get at the store is full of other junk, poisons. Same with the whey protein. You got all these people that are going to the gym taking protein supplements and stuff like that. When you're looking at health benefits from whey protein, it's actually this whey protein. Either like yogurt's the first step, but then next I'm going to do cheese too and show you how easy it is. Because the same thing with yogurt. All you need is milk, a good milk, and then you use some apple cider vinegar or some lemon. And it's a pretty easy process. So one by one, you can change over and do these things for yourself. And you'll not only save money, but you'll start to feel better and get healthier. And they're so simple, so easy. I can remember when I was younger, and I was a young mother, and I can remember like when when they started bottling water and stuff like that. But even before that, there was a really drastic time in the 80s where the food really took a turn for the worst. And it's been going on for years, but it's just methodically been getting worse and worse. The chemicals in the food, the chemicals in the air, in the water, in the medicines. And, we really need to take control of our health. And that's why I started the group, actually. So you can learn to take your power back and have a support system and realize that you can do this. Anybody can do it. I mean, if I can do this and help people, anyone can. I wasn't schooled. All you got to do is care, and all you got to do is put in a little effort. And with all the support that you have in the group and knowledge of people that have been doing this for years, it's a learning curve. And I don't know everything. I don't even know a lot of the common plants and mushrooms. You'll never learn everything. And if you think you know it all, I mean, you're full of yourself. So, anyway, this is how I left my yogurt overnight. It's been a little over 12 hours. It was done like right around midnight. I did it last night. And I just let it, I cooked it for 3 hours on high. And then I let it rest for 2 hours. And then it came down to, around 130 degrees. And I added my half a cup of yogurt, mixed it in really good with the whisk, put the cover back on it, and just put the towel over it just to kind of insulate and keep the heat in. Just a dry towel. So I'm taking the towel off. Oh, and it smells so good. It smells like fresh yogurt. It's like fresh bread. It doesn't have, the stuff at the store is nothing on this stuff. So I don't know if you can see it, but that's what it looks like. And I usually always do a gallon of milk with a half a cup, so you can do a gallon, half gallon. You just need that little bit for your culture. And then when it's the same, half gallon or gallon. But and then when I finish doing this, it's going to go into a glass mason jar, depending on how much you have, how many jars. But you always save the same amount, a half a cup, and then you just start the process again. When this is done, it'll last in the fridge for 7 to 10 days. And you'll know, you know what I mean, if it's bad. So I just have a stainless steel pot and a stainless steel strainer. And I'm actually using the smallest micron bag from my bubble bags that I have for cannabis. I like that better than cheesecloths, just because I've been using them for years. And, it fits over my bowl nicely more than anything else will. Got it on the wrong way. So I'm just putting this on. So simple. I haven't even done anything but throw something in a crock pot. And now I'm simply just gonna, I haven't even stirred this other than stirring in my yogurt yesterday. So I'm just dumping it in slowly so I don't make a mess. Which I'm good at making messes. Smells like fresh yogurt. Okay, and that's all you do. So, I don't know, I'll tilt it in just so you can kind of see it a little bit. So, all you do with this now is I'm going to set it on the top shelf in my fridge. I'm going to get everything out of there and I'm going to set it on the top shelf of my fridge. And it's going to sit in there for 4 hours. That's just what I do. Who knows, you know, like I've just done it so many times that that's what I do, 4 hours. And at that time, I can take and scoop all of this out, and that's going to be my yogurt, and then the bottom part, that'll be my whey. Same thing, that'll stay good in the fridge for a week. So, you know, you can get into the monthly habit, or the weekly habit of doing this once a week, and you'll have, you know, fresh yogurt for the week, and you'll have your whey. And I got some notes, because I always get sidetracked when I'm doing this, but yogurt, Greek yogurt is what we're making because I'm Greek, so, you know, I'm kind of partial to that. It has all your daily essential nutrients, so a lot of them anyway. It's a great form of probiotics, natural, vitamin D, which everybody is deficient in, B12, which is absorbed into your body. There's a lot of people that take vitamin D, B12 supplements. It's good at calcium, potassium, iron. If you're taking supplements, your body doesn't absorb those. So you're not getting what you actually need when you do that. So this is what you need. This is, you know, all the research that's done in clinical trials. It's not on pills and supplements. It's literally on the real deal. Hi, Melanie. How's it going? Thanks for joining. So, you know, one thing at a time, just slowly try to change the habit. I've gone into, you know, those GNC stores and stuff and vitamins and all this stuff on the market. Most people don't realize, like, the pharmaceuticals own the supplements too. Like, you know, another thing I wanted to bring up real quick too, because I've seen this huge trend on parasite cleansing lately, which is an issue, but you also have good bacteria that you don't want to get rid of, okay? So when it comes to ivermectin, I'm going to bring this up and just give my opinion. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me find my ivermectin. Okay. I should do this and give you a visual. Here's my ivermectin. I've had this stuff for over 20 years, okay? When COVID came out, hi Terry, how's it going? When COVID came out, they pulled all the ivermectin off of the shelves. And they put on a new product, which resembles nothing like this ivermectin. I do have ivermectin, obviously. I've had it this for a long time. I just have it. I've only used drops of this on my livestock when they were about to die. That's it. There's so many other safer ways to do a parasite cleanse. So anyway, here's my ivermectin. It's blue. It's liquid. And like I said, I had a sick chicken before. I put a little drop on the back of its neck just to try to help. It had parasites, and I wanted a little bit something more powerful, so that's when I pulled it out. He got sick for a lot, you know, for a few days. So it's powerful stuff. And if the ivermectin you have doesn't look like this, it's not real ivermectin. And actually Merck, look it up. Merck owns ivermectin. So, you know, there's been some different things happening since it was pulled off the shelf and changed and formed. So, you know, there's safer ways. Hi, Jason. How's it going? Anyway, know what you're doing when you're doing a parasite cleanse. If you need any help, reach out to me. Black walnut hull, wormwood, and clove are all good for that. I honestly only use black walnut hull. I do clove all the time and teas and other things, so it's already in me. And I recommend doing it like that. You don't need to overpower it, and you only need to do it every 6 months. You need to do it on the onset of a full moon when the parasites are more active. And yes, every single person in this world has parasites. In fact, when you get diagnosed with cancer, any kinds of tumors, cysts, like those are parasitic infections. And that's what they call them, cancer. So, you know, things are so screwed up in the medical industry. Honestly, we've known about the endocannabinoid system and how our body works for over 30 years now. And it's still not part of the medical journals, anything that they learn. So if you are seeing a doctor, my first question would be, do you know what the endocannabinoid system is? Because if they don't, then they aren't fit to treat you for anything. Because would you want someone treating you and trusting someone with your life if they don't even know how your body operates? And you can, you know, there's plenty of info, and if you'd like, get a hold of me and I'll talk to your doctor. Give him my number. Hold on, I gotta let my dog in. I knew I was gonna go on a little rant here, so that's why I kind of wrote some notes. But getting back to the yogurt, it's good for bone health, gut health, heart health. It builds muscle mass, controls blood sugar, lowers blood pressure. Hi Matt, how's it going? Boosts your metabolism and helps with weight loss. And you know, it's really good. Like I eat it with honey. I like it with just honey on top. It's really good with pomegranate or any other fruit, granolas. I really like it on my rice. I just cook my rice, mix it up with that, add some feta cheese if you have it. It's really good with rice. Changes the whole dynamic. It's not too sweet. It's kind of sour. It's different. And then you can replace sugars with honey also. So, you know, you can replace sugars with maple syrup. Little baby steps, guys. And the whey protein is a great form of protein, natural form of protein. So if you're into that bodybuilding and taking protein shakes or supplements, make yourself some yogurt, make your own protein. That stuff's expensive. It's so minimal, and it's actually the real deal. It works. The whey also helps with muscle growth, lowers blood pressure, helps fight type 2 diabetes, reduces inflammation, helps with bowel diseases like irritable bowel syndrome, ulcerative colitis. It's good for the blood, the fats in the blood. It's an antioxidant, reduces hunger, which results in weight loss. So, you know, it's way worth doing this. And next, you know, soon, the next thing I'm going to do is cheese. That way I can just show you, and butter. It's the staples that you eat all the time. You can be making for yourself. Are you getting ready to have babies, Jason? Oh my goodness. I just caught that comment. Congratulations. I can't even believe it. You got to keep me posted, and I'll be following along on your page because I can't wait to see them enter this world. So yeah, this is going in the fridge. It's going to sit for 4 hours, and then I'm going to strain it, put it in jars. It'll be good for 7 to 10 days. It won't even last that long because I didn't make a lot. It's only a half a pint. Right now, well, oh my goodness, I can't even believe it. Do you know what you're having? Do you know if you're having a boy and a girl, or a girl and a girl, or, oh my goodness, 2 babies all at one time? You are going to have your hands full. I can't even believe it. The girls must be so happy. But anyway, thanks for joining. I'll be popping on at some point to do another video, but definitely take heed in what I say about the ivermectin. Know what you're putting in your bodies. And if you need help with parasite cleansing or want any guidance, feel free to reach out to me. Have a good one.